Hi traders, welcome. So today I'm going to bring you a quick video because I actually noticed today in the market we had a really nice pattern that I wanted to show you. If you missed last week, I published a video going over my favorite Confluence pattern that I use using the MACD indicator. As you know, my focus is always trading with volume profile, price action, and order flow. So I don't really rely very much on traditional indicators at all. But I explained in the last video, and this is something that I go deeper into all my strategies and Confluence on my trading courses, that there is a price action pattern, which is what we call the triple drive or triple impulse, etc., where basically it's a reversal pattern where you have markets that commonly do 3 pushes either to the downside or to the upside before we see a reversal. And with this, we can actually use the MACD indicator to help us gauge if there is indeed a change in momentum. And again, this is something that I use for Confluence. So today, this is a 4-hour chart of the S&P 500 futures. Pretty much NASDAQ looked the same. We had the same pattern in NASDAQ as well. But as you can see, this is my medium-term profile. I have a volume profile going from mid-July all the way until now into September, basically catching this whole leg up and this leg down. And if you can see on the left, I have highlighted here, we have a high volume node here. We ranged here before we had a breakout, and now we came and we traded a little bit over here. So we built up this high volume node. We got our point of control right around here, pretty much right where we ended up today. And so I'm going to show you how we could have used MACD along with the pattern today to have a look for a possible reversal into the close of the day. So first of all, also, you can see right here, so we have 1 push, 2 push, 3 push. And let me actually bring in the session breaks. Okay, so we have, and let me put the highlights for Mondays. Right there, Monday highlights. Okay, so as you can see, this is pretty much, we had the first push down happen on Monday, second push down on Tuesday, and now Thursday to finish. We had today our 3rd push. And let me bring up now the MACD indicator. And as you can see, I don't use the histogram. All I really care for is the MACD line and the price line. And if we go down into the 1-hour time frame, you can now see a lot more detail on this. This is the time frame that I generally use when I'm day trading. I'll use a 1 hour as my higher time frame, and then I look to execute on a 5-minute chart. But as you can see right here, if I just adjust this level here, we had our pushes down. You can see the 3rd push was near the bottom of this high volume node. And you can see this is a pretty significant level right here, because we had resistance, support, and now we were coming back into that same level right around this area. So we know that the bottom of this high volume node, it's most likely gonna give us some kind of support or bounce. So that is the main guide that I take as far as taking a possible trade long here, identifying a long-term support resistance level. It lines up with my volume profile levels that I look to execute on. And then, like I said, we had our triple drive pattern. And if we look here on the MACD, we can see the divergence that I went over on last week's video, which I've linked here in the description and on the video. And you can see right here how the triple drive pattern is giving us lower lows, and yet the MACD is giving us higher lows here. So we got a bullish divergence where momentum is shifting, and you can see how we had a very nice pop-up right at the end of the day. We did have this here and then the breakdown, so we did have sort of a breakdown of this structure, but then you can see how around noon we just had a big push up. And then in that case, once you identify the higher time frame confluence, then you just start hunting for bullish patterns on the lower time frames. So then if I go here, if we go down into a 5-minute chart, you can see here, for example, how we came down, tested over here, and then right here we broke out above this swing highs, and then we came back and reclaimed this level here on the left, and then again we came up and another break. So now we are making higher highs, higher lows, etc. And all these previous high levels are now being broken and are now being used as support on all the backwards retests. But in that case, like I said, you could have looked at your 1-hour chart, seen the higher time frame signs of a possible reversal to the upside, and then you just start hunting entries on your lower time frames. Just look for breaks of previous highs, price making higher low patterns, or any kind of reversal pattern, and then those will be really great opportunities to go in. Okay, and then as far as the target, I mean, it's pretty evident for me. If I see this, you can see how there was a very good symmetry on this. We came down, broke this level, so now we break market structure here. We came, retested the previous swing low, now we broke, and so now here this swing low would have been my immediate target right here. Just you can see this swing low acted as resistance here. So now this swing low, this would have been, if I would be able to, if I got long, somewhere around here when we have some confirmation of a bounce on the bullish divergence, this is obviously the first target area. And we had a bullish close on the day, but we got to see how we open up for tomorrow, because unless we're able to break above this and start now using this area as support, then we just take it level by level. Same thing here. If we want to see like this market a reversal, then we want to see this hold as support, then eventually we want this high to break as well, and then this area holding as support, etc. And then we target this previous highs, and you just go take it level by level. In case of a pullback, I'll be watching obviously this area right here, previous swing high, which we broke up to the upside, and then you can hunt for longs on a pullback into these areas as well. But that was a very, very nice signal that we had in regards to confluence of a volume profile level plus a price action pattern plus the divergence that we said we have on the MACD. And again, this is the only time that I put on the MACD on my charts, is when I identify a triple drive happening, and then I want to just look for this confirmation of a bullish divergence to then start looking, there's a possibility of a reversal, and just start hunting for any, in this case, any bullish micro patterns on lower time frames with, again, just a logical target as far as, with your market structure, etc. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Hope this video has been insightful. Just wanted to show you an example of how I use MACD in my trading, and it can help you hopefully in your own strategies. For much more in-depth information and strategies on how I use indicators, etc., obviously you can go to my website, check out my trading courses, and don't forget to hit subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.